Demo Dabble.
Welcome back to another episode of Demo Dabble, and today's game is this one, Earthless. The subtitle of Preview Build Visual Subject to Change should itself be subject to change. I don't think that's a good subtitle. I don't see the name of the company on here, and so let me pop out to Steam real fast to see. This is Blackbird Interactive, but I think I saw Team 17 was also part of this or what have you. Don't know what kind of game it is, but from what I'm seeing, it looks like it's gonna be maybe a 4X game in space, like Galactic Civilizations maybe, or something like that. I'm not really sure. Actually, I now no longer believe that's the case because I'm just noticing the words below new game state, initiate a new run. I can't think of a time a 4X game has ever had that. So, no. I don't think so. Looks like there's a few factions, but at the moment we can only be the International Aeronautics Association, which, as you know, is comprised of the majority of Earth's nations working together with a common goal of saving mankind. I mean, we're always saying this to ourselves. We have a ship with an ability. It's an Asimov class ship. Oh, I see Clark, Vern, good. These people are sci-fi fans. Draw 3 cards. These cards cost 0 energy for the encounter. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I see now. So this is a card game, probably a deck builder, maybe, that does runs, so it's probably a roguelike. So anyway, we can go Asimov, draw 3 cards, they cost 0 energy for the encounter. The Clark class adds 5 dagger missile launches into your hand. Then you have the Vern class, where you lose 3 heat and gain 3 energy. I am a cold weather guy, as you all know, so I'm going to be all about losing 3 heat. So, we're going to do the Vern burn. The Sol system, I've been there. Not sure exactly how important what we're looking at is. Looks like we're going to an exoplanet, so we're intrasolar. Okay, so yeah, definitely a deck building game, but there's some different UI elements than what I expected. I hit the tutorial option, so I expected a pop-up somewhere, but I don't really see the pop-up. I'm not entirely certain on this map where we are, other than I see this pulsing right here on this one where it says encounter. Before I do that, let's take a look at the UI here. Looks like this is our deck screen. We've got 10 cards currently. The layout of this is making me think of something I actually have plans on Rob playing pretty soon, which is called oh god, of course I would blank on it now. For the Warp. For the Warp is something that I want Rob to play. So, shields up, gain 4 shield, missile launch, deal 3 damage. I'm noticing there are, so I see these pips on the sides, on the left-hand side. 1 out of 3, I'm guessing that's the energy cost. There's also the number 1 in the upper left next to the name of it. I'm curious, however, about the position or role at the bottom. Shields say engineer, the missiles say gunner, and the gunner also says 2, and there's a shape next to it. Maybe that's range and how you have to line up for it? I don't know. So we got a bunch of shield up, a bunch of missile launches. We've got a 2 energy cost battlefield analysis. Well, see, now I don't know, because 2 of the 3 slots are filled in, but it's got a 0 in the upper left. Anyway, this is a comms card that draws 2, discard 1. Shield blast, deal damage equal to your shield amount, but lose all overcharged shields. That takes a scientist. Defensive salvo, gain 3 shield, deal 4 damage to all units in range. And then vent heat, lose 2 heat. Okay, so that's our deck. Yeah, I figured that was just those. Over here, I'm seeing, we're going left to right here. I see something about energy. There's also this red bar that's got four red bars that are empty. Shield indicator. Interesting. We've got 0 shields and 40 for the hull. Okay. I see. Draw pile. Manufacturing. Can we craft cards and cards and artifacts? We can upgrade things and recycle things. That's cool. I like that. I like the kind of old school buttons too that they're doing here. So let's take a look at our crew here. Oh, here we get some tutorial. Welcome to the crew manifest. It'll be important to manage your crew's morale, Captain. The higher the crew morale, the better they perform. Conversely, the lower their morale, they might start causing problems. Okay. This is for the warp plus a human resources element. You will also find their current crew upgrades on this chart. Okay. You can also see your crew stats during the encounters by toggling on the crew UI. So, this is our science officer. Is his last name Noble, or that's just the type of person he is? Our science officer is Noble, and he's neutral. He has no upgrades. We've got a stoic engineer. This is a pragmatic gunnery officer. This is this is a slimy communications officer. And a pessimistic navigation officer. What, does he think we're never going to get there? So interesting. Okay, wait, why is this lit up still? Was I supposed to do something here? No, I don't think so. Right, we've got an end turn button. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this encounter. And there we are. Okay, here we go. We've just exited warp and it seems we're in an asteroid field. Well, that's why our navigator is so pessimistic. He doesn't know what he's doing. Our computer has generated the objective indicated in the upper left. Navigation has calculated an exit trajectory highlighted on the hollow table grid. Navigate to these tiles to complete our objective. To locate the exit tiles on the hollow table, we can WASD it. And we can use space to center onto our ship. I read that at first to enter our ship, and I got really excited. We can move by left-clicking on the ship. Okay. Yeah, I see it. And see, we've got some asteroids here. Environmental unit. It is destructible. Interesting. What is this little thing here, though? A Lusk Grunt. It's hostile. A basic Lusk attacker can restore their own shields, and they're immune to being contaminated. It's on patrol. Okay, we can... Yes, I still think that's attack 2 or energy 2 or something. I don't know. I'm going to still need to learn some more about this. The ship ability meter has lit up. This is the button for the ability for our ship. We can discard a pile, and we've got our cards up here, including our energy. 4 energy. The 4 bars. I didn't realize that was a thermometer icon. It's our heat level. And this is our draw pile. We've got 5 to draw, and we've got 5 already drawn. Some shields up, a missile launch, etc. I'm going to click the missile launch real fast. Okay. And then I'm going to click the shield blast. Yeah, so that... I was right then. That is range. Okay. And I do like how on the energy bar it kind of gives you an idea So let's go ahead and get some shields up so that we have some. Now, do we have a cap on shield? That's something I don't actually know. And so because of that, I'm going to want to do another one. Oh, interesting. So moving creates heat. Putting up our shields did not. I'm going to shield up again. Might as well be as ready as possible. I can't see a cap so far. So we're going to move one. Yep, here we go. As we move, it's our engines specifically that heat up. Okay, when heat reaches its maximum, our ship can no longer move. Going over the heat limit will result in overheat cards equal to the difference being added to the top of your deck. Heat dissipates at a rate of 1 per turn. There is an asteroid blocking our way. Target an attack card on the asteroid to destroy it. The cost of playing a card is indicated on the top left and its range on the bottom right. Okay, so the number by the name is the energy cost. Huh. And I see there's an artifacts thing on the right that we haven't really looked at anything yet. But what about the pips on the thing? You can find our ship's current and max energy per turn in this readout. Yeah, I noticed that. So we're going to end our tune. We're going to end our turn there. Now, this patrolling guy hasn't done anything. Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's blow this one up. Some slick looking graphics. I'm liking the UI. Seems pretty clear. It's getting its job done. We're gonna go ahead and vent some heat. Okay. All right. Keep it as cool as possible. Now, that didn't get his attention, which is interesting. I thought that it would. I forgot I'm supposed to be doing WASD. Looks like you can zoom in and out, so that's good to know. There's a weird hologram effect happening over here on this space. Something with our viewer. It's not a problem. It's kind of neat. I just don't know why it is. Why does it exist is what I want to know. Oh, wait. Why are the shields at 0? Do shields only last for a turn? If so, I don't like that. Yep, we detected a hostile life form. We're going to inspect the unit. Yeah, we did that. We're equipped with advanced AI systems that predict the actions of other ships, but can it spell the word strawberry? Inspecting an enemy unit will provide a preview of its intention, while holding tab will show all the enemy units' intended actions in the next turn. Okay, let me see what that looks like. So... oh, okay, so yeah. The asteroids are going to sit there. Big surprise. So the expectation is that they're going to move up into the right? Is that what we're saying? We're going to shield up just in case. Because I would also like to figure out... yeah, okay. That's what I thought. So our hull was not damaged because of that, which is good.
Shields are up.
Okay, now he is in range. Let's hit him. Ooh, we can't move enough there. Yeah, I know. I did it to him. He didn't do anything. He just put shields up. So yeah, shields reset each turn. I don't know if I like that. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that.
Taking
go. That's how I take care of business. Oh, he's still there. We only took down his shields. I thought we did more than that. I thought he was gone. He's about to be now.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yeah.
We're going in.
6 turns, 1 enemy destroyed, 11 tiles moved. Let's open a reward pack. Okay, we've got a Chrono Accelerator. The next attack or skill card you play is played twice. That's cool. I like that. Serrated rounds. Every time you deal damage to a target, deal 2 more. I get it. That's cool. Warhead Arming Sequence. Add a tactical strike card to the top of your deck. I don't know what that is yet. That sounds pretty great. I'm going to go with this accelerator, though. So I notice what's lacking is any indicator that I can see so far that we better watch out for. How much money do we have? How much fuel do we have? None of that seems to be important here. The effect of these zones on the map with these hologram-like effects, that's really good. I'm really kind of lost in that a bit. It reminds me, if we all want to take a trip in the past real fast, it reminds me of how cool when Marvel Snap came out, when you got the hologram upgrades for a card. This, I would argue, is almost better. That's such an interesting idea to do that. Alright, so it looks like the dotted lines have to do when you're crossing into a new section. What are these other things? There's a salvage site, point of interest, transmission. I want to see some more of the unique things. So yeah, let's go into this next zone. Okay, so where are we trying to go? It looks like we're not trying to leave. Oh no, objective is to destroy all units and escape. Unfortunately, there are a lot of units. That is a problem. So, let's do that.
Shields up.
Get some extra shields. Oh, I have a better understanding of this now. Okay.
Moving out.
Moving just costs heat, not energy. I thought it was both. Let's make them deal with that. Okay. What is the range of this? Okay.
Shields are up.
Good. That allowed me to cause some damage at least. I don't like that they're over here.
Shields up.
That will max out my heat. I don't want to do that.
Moving.
Let's keep them from having me at... Well, I guess it's the same number of sides, so that doesn't really help anything. Okay.
Enemy shields down. Target destroyed.
Okay. I've done good with those shields so far. Oh, I didn't even see. Yeah, these are still Lusk grunts, whatever that means.
Target shields are down.
Debris cover. I didn't notice this before when uploading. I didn't notice this before when destroying an asteroid. Units in this tile take 1 less damage from all sources. Sorches? What is happening? I haven't had anything to drink. Large units do not benefit from cover. Am I a large unit? I don't even know. Well, we're going there. I think I've got a little bit of a problem with some of the feedback because if your shields reset after each turn, I have to keep a much closer eye and a memory on what was my hull before. Obviously, it's 40 out of 40 still. I've been effectively defending myself so far from their shots. But because I'm not seeing like the floating text numbers you get in a lot of game or some sort of like battle log in one part of the screen, I can't tell how much did being in this spot save me. So, and I kind of want that feedback, especially early on when I'm trying to get used to a game. So, I don't know, just one of those things.
Enemy shields down. Enemy shields are down. Enemy unit destroyed. Taking position. Shields activated. Target destroyed.
Now I'm noticing a new spot has appeared on this place. Is that a spawn point? I see I'm going to have to... Yeah, it is. So they seem to repeatedly spawn. We don't seem to gain any specific resource as far as I can tell. Okay. So destroying more of them doesn't seem all that important as far as I can tell. Is there anything neat about this? Oh, that was in the background. I thought there was a planetoid thing to consider.
Shields up.
Now that's interesting. Why can't I choose to lose 3 heat and gain 3 energy? Is it because I have a max of 4 energy? So we'll find out by doing that. No, I'm not sure. Oh, I'm seeing shipability meter. Okay, so I don't quite know what feeds that. Okay. So unfortunately, they're in that debris field. We can't really...
Moving.
There we go. Okay. Oh. Watches, everything I was thinking goes away. We got 5 supplies, whatever that is. A card pack and an artifact. Let's open the card pack first. I see we've got this crush option, which looks like it would get us more resources. Oh! Oh, crap. I wish there was a confirm button. I was trying to see if the crush value would change based on a selected card. So I have no idea what I just got. Let's open this. I got an antimatter conductor artifact. Make an attack or skill card play twice. This card now has exhaust. I don't know what that means. But we got to an area with a lot of... Oh, what is this? We've collected an artifact. This will help upgrade our combat abilities. Update your cards with the artifacts collected here. This manufacture part, sure. We can install the obtained artifact onto a card to amplify the effect. All artifacts in our inventory are available in this list. To proceed, select an artifact and select the Select button. On the bottom of the screen, you can see all the available cards for installation. Select a card to preview the effects. You will see the card appear on the right with a preview of the artifact in one of the cards slots. Okay. So again, it makes an attack or skill play twice, which is fine. What I'm not understanding is the part that said this card now has exhaust. Does that mean it also reduces? I don't know. We'll see. So we also need to find out. So this is the card I accidentally selected, it looks like. Fire at will. Attack cards cost 0 energy this turn for every attack card played, and overheat card is placed in your discard pile. Huh. For now, I'm going to play defensively. Let's do it to the shield. So exhaust, it gets explained here. Exhausted cards are temporarily removed from your deck upon playing them and are returned to your deck at the end of the encounter. Aha. Okay, I'm familiar with that from For the Warp. Is there a card here that I don't... What happens here? I'm not sure what happens here. This seems a little crazy if they both work. It looks like it let me do it. So we'll see whenever it comes up, I guess. Now let's check out one of these other non-encounter places. So this one is a salvage site, is what I'm reading here. Captain, we have located the remains of another human spacecraft. We can salvage for parts to upgrade our ship and repair our hull. Okay, so our hull has no damage. These are our supplies, rations, and water. Rare, uncommon, and common. Interesting. None of that's appeared for us so far. So we're going to salvage for parts. Here are our options. We have a warhead arming sequence that adds a tactical... Yeah, we saw that before. Flushium or Flusium... Illusium capacitors. Make any card cost -1 energy, but of course you can't gain energy from it. It's got a minimum of 0. Cool. An Lusk Pearl accelerator, which gives an attack card +1 range. Ooh, boy. I want that range. Oh, it's interesting that they show on there what part of whatever the hell you're looking at is getting done. So we're going to do that. We've obtained a schematic to craft a new weapon. Missile launch card schematic. That was below. It looked like what I selected had a card under it. I didn't see a way to see what that was. So what I'm not sure of is, did I only get that because I chose the thing that had another card under it? Or would I have gotten that schematic no matter what? So now they're telling me I can craft. Disposing of cards can take time. You will be notified how long you have to wait until your next card disposal. So if we don't need a card, we can dispose of it. Do we have a max deck size? I haven't come across that yet. Welcome to crafting, blah, blah, blah. There are 2 types of schematics. One for crafting cards, and one... Oh, you can craft artifacts too. Okay. Right. I'm not really reading these because I think I get it. Which is always dangerous. Uh-huh. Okay. So, no, I guess not. I guess that's just what this looks like. Or there's two of them, which is also awesome, if that's the case. So, yeah, we're selecting that. We hit craft. Oh, wait. Yeah. Why? Did it craft it? Yeah, okay, it did. So yeah, let's just put that on one of our... Or no, you know what? Can I put it on the shield one? Gain 3. Yeah, this. Let's do that. Sweet. Okay, only one time can you use that schematic. Okay. Seems reasonable, otherwise that might get to be a little too much. Alright, so now we have a point of interest. Pearls of Wisdom. We've collected intact Lusk pearls during our last encounter. What the hell are these Lusk things? The gunnery officer is asking that priority be given to research these for improving our combat capabilities. But the science officer is saying that the research team has been waiting for an opportunity to take a close look at their anatomy. There's a significant chance these pearls will aid medical advancement. Aha! So that's how this stuff is going to start going. Cool, I like that. I'm just going to think of what would I specifically want to do in this case. I want to look at the medical part of it first. Yellow cards are classified as equipment. These cards will be in effect for 4 turns before they expire. You can see what equipment is currently active in the area above the shield readout. Okay. Oh! I'm just noticing this stuff has been getting grayed out as I move through. I had every intention of backing up and then going this way. So this is a you can only go forward situation. I didn't realize that. Now my question is though... Okay. A kinetic redistributor. Every time you gain shield, draw 1 card. Interesting. So let's do another encounter, and then I think we'll have played enough to kind of call it for this demo dabble. Alright, we need to destroy all enemies, of which there are, you know, a crap ton. Some of them are even stronger than what we've seen. Instead of just grunts, there's some vandals. Artillery unit telegraphs attack on random tiles in an AoE. Interesting. Okay. Wow, these are not great choices to start out with for cards.
We're going in.
I guess we can do this for now. So as much as I like that hologrammy effect on the main map, on the tactical map, I don't like it so much. I thought there was a asteroid in some of these spots because of it, and there's not. Yeah, I don't really have much to do here. Okay, I see what's happening here. Alright, they moved straight for me and I didn't think they were going to. looked pretty. You know, in a deadly sort of way. Okay.
Moving out.
Shields activated.
Enemy shields are down.
Okay, my ability is ready.
Shields rendered ineffective.
I mean, not exactly. They protected me pretty damn good. I don't have an AoE attack of my own.
Enemy shields down.
Right.
Shields up.
We're going in. Hostile unit eliminated.
Okay, and they show that equipment is active here. What I don't remember or I didn't catch is, since I've used this, when those 4 turns are up or this encounter is up, is it gone for good or is it just gone for the encounter? I'm pretty sure it said, I just can't remember what it said.
Shields activated.
Taking position. Enemy shields down. Target destroyed.
Gray cards, excuse me. Ooh. Gray cards are classified as critical error. These have a negative effect that harm or hinder our capabilities in some way. Oh, okay, yeah, this is generated because of the equipment I've got on. While in hand, take 1 hull damage each time you play a card. But can I... Yeah, I can toss it. It costs energy to do so, but I can do so. Okay. So these artillery ships don't scare me much. Oh! Hi! All you other things. Seekers are suicide units. They contaminate tiles adjacent to the target on attack. Oh boy. Something tells me I'm going out here. Might as well just get this shield. No, there's nothing in my area here.
Shields are down.
Oh boy.
Target destroyed.
That didn't go great for me. So we gain contamination if we sit on that tile. Sure.
Enemy unit destroyed. Moving. We're clear of contamination.
Shields activated.
Are they healing from something? I can't quite tell.
Target shields are down.
Shields activated.
Hostile unit eliminated. Moving out.
This definitely has a very different feel from For the Warp, despite some of the similarities that I was thinking about before, which is a good thing. I'm saying that as a positive. It definitely feels like a different game. I was worried at one point, like, oh, maybe it won't feel that way. You know, maybe I'm not going to be supremely happy with this or something.
Target destroyed.
Cool. I was curious how that would work, and the answer is well.
We're going in.
Man.
Enemy shields down.
Shields are up.
Enemy shields down.
Shields are up.
Hostile unit eliminated.
How long does this stuff last? This contamination's been on here for a long time.
Shields are up.
Hostile unit eliminated.
Okay. That got rougher than we've had so far. Target lock apply to vulnerable status and to marked status. Proton torpedo, indirect AoE effect, deal 4 damage. And shield blast, another one of those. The proton torpedo sounds interesting to me. Actually, so did the first one. Okay, so I think that's really good for me. I think I've gotten a really good feel for this. Not a good feel for this as in like nobody plays this better than me, but a good feel for it as I do want this game. So let's get some info about this together. I'm switching it from follow to on my wish list. And it turns out right now only the demo is available. I'm looking and I don't see a release date. Looks like release date is TBA. Let's take a look. It's made by Blackbird Interactive. When I clicked their name on Steam, it did not come up with a page specific to them, but it came up with a lot of games. However, I would be surprised if this is the same company or not. It looks like they've had a hand in developing a lot of titles. It looks like maybe as the second developer out of a multi-developer thing. So you've likely seen some of these names. These guys were the developer of Hardspace Shipbreaker, for example. You know, the beloved title. Why is this beloved title not actually on my wish list? In fact, let's solve that problem. But they've worked on Homeworld, specifically Homeworld 3. So that caught my attention. Something called Minecraft Legends. I'm not a Minecraft guy, so I don't know what that is. And something called Crossfire Legion, if you're familiar with that. Because we're just talking about a demo here, I don't have any reviews to share with you guys. I liked what I saw, and hopefully you got a good feel for it too. I will say this feels like a game that if you enjoyed For the Warp and you wanted something that was like that but not the same, you know, when you want the flavor of something but not the same food, that would be this. I love For the Warp. I played that a ton. And this feels like, you know, maybe there's some things about the way For the Warp worked that I wish it didn't. This has an alternate approach, and it's pretty neat. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be messing around with this demo a bit more myself. But I'm done with you. Get out of here.